guys, and welcome back to SAAB Cars and welcome to south of Sweden. Some of you have already guessed what this video is about, and you guessed right. We're going to take a look at the Sion made by Sono Motors. So let's start the new generation 9.5 up and head over to the event and see what the Sono Motor guys has to offer us. So this is my first time driving a pure electric car, especially one that can be charged by the sun. I think they nailed it regards to the price, the features and the practicality. And one more thing, it's going to be produced by NEVS in the old SAAB factory in Trollhättan. So, the guys at Sono Motors will talk about the car for a while, and then we're all going to get a short test drive. We have a 5-minute slot, so I will not have that much time to film the inside of the Sion, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? I'll see you at the event, guys.
So one of the unique features is it's a solar electric vehicle.
Yeah.
So the first car actually which has been built with solar integration, we have 248 cells covering the body of the car. It's seamlessly integrated into a polymer, and which allows you on a sunny day to go for a range of around 34 kilometers even, just on solar energy.
Yeah, I was thinking about something. If you, for example, you drive to the airport, you leave your car outside for 2 weeks or something, can it charge more than 34?
Yes, exactly.
I mean, if you have 50% of the battery
left. Exactly. It will constantly charge day from day. It will charge the big battery, the energy to the big battery. So if you return after 2 weeks and you have a lot of sunny days, it most probably will fully charged. Yes.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Possible.
Yeah, it is.
So it's constantly charging actually. So that's a very unique features. Another feature we implemented in the Sion is the bidirectional charging.
Yeah.
So you'll have several charging options. You can use the normal household plug to a Type 2 with 3.7 kilowatt. You can use 11 kilowatt Type 2 charging.
Yeah.
It takes you 2.5 hours to 80%. And you have also during current, you have CCS charging and combined charging system with 50 kilowatt. You just in a half an hour you get 80% capacity of the battery, which is around roughly 200 kilometers. So, but this is not. This is just a charging part. We also have outlets, outputs. So you're able to use a household plug on this car with 3.7 kilowatt, and we also deliver 11 kilowatt AC. So you could actually.
So basically, it's a huge power bank.
Yeah, exactly. It's a power plant which you can use. You could charge other electric vehicles. You could connect this car to your home or to the grid. So these possibilities are able to proceed. So this is very interesting. Another unique feature.
And the tow bar, that has to be unique as well.
Exactly. In Sweden, obviously, a tow bar is very important from what we heard now, and this is. Not very common in an electric vehicle, but Sono Motors wants to make that happen, and we will deliver a tow bar with a performance of the towing capacity will be around maximum 750 kilos.
Yeah,
and you can even take bikes around to.
Yeah, because bikes, that's a really good use for the tow bar. To bring bikes on the vacation.
Yeah, you can just put them on the back. Up to I think 50 kilograms is the maximum capacity.
So basically 2 bikes, maybe 3 bikes.
Yeah, exactly. Will be possible. Yeah,
yeah, cool.
We will deliver that. Yeah.
So
that's another unique feature. Something else. The conception of the concept of Sono Motors is to use a car more efficient. So another unique feature is that we integrate sharing services into the car. You will have an application called GoZono, which actually provides you the capability of sharing the car. Yeah. If you go to the work in the morning at around 9 and you don't want to use your car until the evening, you can unlock it and free it for the community. Someone else from the community can book the car, use it for a couple of hours, bring it back to your working space, and you get a fair share for that. So
yeah, that's cool. Has there been any thought to insurances and stuff like that? Regarding the sharing, is it the insurance of the owner that insures the car, so to speak? Yeah,
it will be a combination, and we already talked to bigger insurance company, and they have products which will cover the insurance when somebody else is driving the car. At the same time, everybody using the system will have a profile, so it will be very transparent. So if users do not really use the system properly, they're either taken out of the system or they get a bad review from you, for instance. So it will be very transparent.
Yeah, that's cool.
And what will also be possible is the ride sharing. So if you're going from Malmö to Stockholm, you can free another 3 seats, for instance, and people can book these seats and they can join you for a ride. So you don't have just one person sitting in the car, but 4 persons, which makes it more efficient.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and we just talked about the bidirectional charging. You will be able to unlock maybe 30% of your battery capacity for other vehicles. Yeah. So if we have a huge amount of electric vehicles in the market, it will be very attractive that you can you can unlock 30% of your battery capacity, and someone else can connect and use this energy, and you get a fair share for that.
Yeah, that's great. Something that I also see is this. This has to be very unique.
Yeah, exactly. This is another unique feature with a lot of people talk about. They call it the MOS, the car with the MOS. The idea of Brizono, we call the system, it's a natural air filter. Yeah. So this air filter is an additional filter. We have a normal air filter in the car, as a regular car, but we add another natural filter, which adds another 20 to 30% of filtering fine dust from the air. So it's really it has a function, and also in terms of humidity, it's quite interesting, and it provides humidity to the passenger's area. Yeah. So and it looks very futuristic, especially in the evening, and you have the ambient lights on. It's really nice. Yeah, it's a nice.
I can see that now when I look here.
Exactly. You can even switch off and try other colors.
That's cool.
So that's quite a nice feature.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And it underlines the green vision of Sono Motors.
So how often do you need to change this MOS?
It depends. Of course, it depends how often you use your car and where you use your car. But for instance, you could switch it after 1.5 years or 2 years, and then you can order a new one from our website, and you can replace it. Yeah. There's no problem. Very simple.
Cool. And the interior is kind of very sleek. You have controls for the light, and here you have AC and stuff like that.
It will be very reduced. It's a very simple design.
Yeah.
Just the efficient devices you need, and we don't offer a lot of options actually.
No.
We just have a one model strategy,
Yeah.
which is another actually a unique.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Hello?
I just want to open.
Oh, okay. So a one model strategy, that means this car will always be built in the exact same way. The only option you have is the towing bar.
Aha.
So it's always the same color, the same options, the same setup. We always build the same car.
Yeah, then you had the option to either you can purchase the battery along with the car directly, or you could rent the battery, or...
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw something about that.
The price for the Sion German excluding VAT, including VAT, but excluding the battery will be 16,000 euros, and the battery will be cost 9,500 euros. So in total, 25,500 euros, including VAT.
Yeah.
Value-added tax in Germany.
Yeah, it's an amazing price for what you get with the features and the practicality and so on.
I think it's a really good price point, and we hit this price point because we say we want to make electric mobility available for the majority.
Yeah.
So far, it's still that electric vehicles are quite expensive, so we want something at a good price level, so everybody can really use it. Yeah, that's important.
And we have this huge infotainment screen here. We also have a smaller screen here for speed and driving related stuff.
Yeah.
Like the gearbox and so on.
Yeah, exactly. You have the econometer with the... you can see how fast the car is actually going. It's going to be locked until 140 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
You have an indication for the energy which is coming through the solar cells in kilometers. Yeah. And you have the actual range remaining from the battery. Yeah. The infotainment setup will be... you will connect your device. It will be mirrored. You can use Apple Car
or Android Auto.
Android Auto.
Yeah.
You'll just connect it. You will have your applications, your contacts, your navigation system. But you will also have a DAB Plus radio. You have some information screens.
Yeah.
And configurations will be there.
Yeah.
A very simple setup. We want the user to have his mobile device connected to the car because he has all the setup already in the device. Very simple.
So it communicates via Bluetooth or cable? Or?
Yeah, definitely. It will be connected. Yeah. Yeah, and you have a 12-volt connection here as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
So shall we go for the test drive?
I think we should start the car up.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
Have you been driving electric already?
No, this is my first time.
Okay, that's it's going to be a great experience.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it's similar to drive an automatic car. So if you put your foot on the brake, you press the start button.
Yes.
Okay, now the car is activated.
It's in park.
It's in the park mode, exactly. Yeah. Now you can switch into drive mode. Okay, like now... This. Exactly, now we're ready to drive.
Yeah, so if I just release the brake now, we will start rolling?
No, nothing will happen.
No?
Just remain here, yeah.
Yeah?
Just do it. You see, we're still standing.
Okay.
Now you go to the acceleration.
Yeah.
And then we can go.
Yeah, I will just wait.
Oh yeah.
So I won't kill anybody.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. This shouldn't happen, we go carefully. Okay, we're going down this way.
Yeah.
Be a bit careful because the course is a bit slippery on the front.
Yeah, I can see that.
You can see a lot of rubber there, but
that's not from today.
No, that's not from the drag races. Yeah, that's not from us.
So the performance is 0 to 100 in 9-10 seconds.
Yes, around 9 seconds. So we have a very powerful drivetrain. So from Continental, which is actually in the final version, it will have 120 kilowatt.
The torque is there without any
direct. It's very agile. The car. It's really going fast. If you want that, and just regarding the performance, we're going to have 120 kilowatts of performance, 163 horsepower, and torque 270 newton meters. So there's really some power behind this car.
Because I'm used to turbos, you know, and when you put the pedal down, it takes maybe 1 or 2 seconds, and then you get all the torque.
Yeah.
But this is instant.
This is instant.
Yeah.
Just try it again.
Yeah.
Seven other round.
So, it feels amazing. It's like, okay, 90. Then when I release the gas, it kind of brakes.
Exactly. You hear you can feel the regenerative brakes. So, we can put energy back to the battery up to 50 kilowatt.
Yeah.
So this makes it a very efficient driving. So the energy which you actually use to accelerate also goes back to the battery while you're not even using the brake that often. One pedal driving is very convenient, very simple.
Yeah, and when I'm driving, if it's sunny outside, it keeps charging during driving, or?
Yes, technically it's possible that we implement constant charging also while driving.
Yeah.
But the idea is more for the 90% of the car which is standing around on a parking lot, we will be charging the car. The solar cells will be charging the car.
Yeah.
So this is more the idea.
Yeah.
So
it felt amazing, this instant torque actually.
yeah, let's give it
one
another
more
try. One more lap.
Maybe I need to put this thing in reverse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like
reverse
this.
mode.
And then you have parking sensors?
We'll have parking sensors in the final version.
Yeah.
Yes.
Both in the rear and the front, or only in the rear?
In the rear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's give this one more
Yes.
try.
Give it another try at acceleration.
It feels really fast.
Feel it, yeah. Still, we don't have any isolation in the car, so you can actually hear the sound of the engine. In the final version, it will be very silent, so comparable to other electric vehicles. It will be fully isolated. Also, the interior will be upgraded. We'll have different materials.
Yeah.
The final interior will be released in 2019. We'll show that, the final version. So a lot of people are waiting for the...
You're starting to build in next year, or?
Exactly. The plan for the SOP start of production will be mid of 2020 in Trollhättan, together with NEVS. Yeah, we found a very good partner. They have a similar approach to electric mobility and sharing cars than we have. So we think this is the right partner for the production of the Sion.
Yeah. Okay, one more, last time.
Let's go one more time. Yeah.
If I keep doing this, I won't have 250 kilometers.
It's just too much fun, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's too much fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried the Tesla that did 0 to 60 in around 2 seconds?
Yeah, from time to time we have a lot of Tesla drivers joining our events and looking because they're interested in electric mobility, and from time to time we test their vehicles as well. Yeah.
That was
of course,
crazy.
these are more the performance cars.
Yeah.
We have a different approach. We build a car for the majority. It should be capable for a family, fully five-seater.
I mean, doing these types of accelerations, you normally don't do that. So you just drive normally, and you want to get the most miles or kilometers out of your trip, so to say.
Yeah, this is more about efficient driving, having a good range. Okay, you can just park in front there.
So they can turn around.
So you can switch, and the next test driver can enter.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the test drive.
Yeah, thank you, man, for coming. Yeah, thanks.
Looking forward to the to 2020 and the
2020 SOP in Trollhättan. Yeah.
Thanks.
Welcome.
I hope you enjoyed today's video. Big thanks to the Sono Motors team that held this event, making it possible for us to test drive the Sion, take a look at it and see what it's all about. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.